Hey guys, what is going on? This is MaddenDvinik bringing you a strategy guide on how to attack the bases you're seeing on your screen right now. If you would like to see a particular one, go ahead and hop onto your computer and you can use the annotations on your screen to click any of these bases and it will take you directly to the attack strategy. Today, instead of just voiceovering of what's going on in the raid, I will be actually telling you what the strategy is and how to properly deploy it and use it. All these attacks are from the clan Nakama CK, where my second account is at. Nobody really knows I have a second account. It is a level 100 now, and I will reveal it at some point, but not yet. And so huge thanks to Nakama for allowing me to use this, and guys, let's go ahead and get started. The first base we're attacking is going to be Anodeath versus Autogen. The army composition we're using is 3 Golems, 27 Wizards, 13 Wall Breakers, 3 Witches, Heroes, 5 Minions, 3 Rage spells, and 2 free spells. To start off the attack, Anno will choose to deploy 2 Golems as tankers and then Wizards behind. He's going to follow with 2 Wall Breakers. The reason he's attacking from the top is because it only takes 2 walls to break to get to the center. He's got Clan Castle troops coming out, but that doesn't matter because he's actually not going to be using any spells. He's going to be using the brute force of the Heroes plus the Wizards following up behind, because remember, Wizards deal splash damage, and that is going to greatly help against taking out the troops. Now the troops are gone, we deploy a free spell. The reason there's a free spell deployed there is because the Inferno was going to kill off the Wizards. And now since the second line of the Inferno is activated, we can drop a freeze there. As you see, the town has gone down. And while there's troops at the bottom, we don't have to worry about that much because there's not much defenses over there. While here at the top, it is important to deploy that last Rage spell, as that Inferno would have taken out the Wizards if not for it. Now, as you see, there's a Wizard at the bottom, which is going to be taken out by the Heroes and whatever the Golems down there, but there's also a Wizard at the top, and we really want the Queen to get there before the Wizards do, because if the Wizards get there first, or the Witches, they're going to be easily taken out by that Wizard Tower in no time. And unfortunately, that is exactly the case. The Queen was not able to get there, and we have some low health troops get killed off. Now, it is up for the Queen to make it or break it at this point, because that Golem's going to die off very, very soon. Notice how the Wizards and the Witches are helping prevent the Archer Queen from getting shot at. They're just acting as the meat shield right now. And now that the Wizard Tower is gone and the Tesla's going down soon, the Archer Queen is just going to have to take that down. And then all she has left is the Archer Tower at the top. So it is a successful attack. Hopefully we'll be able to get 3 stars at this point. I think it is going to be a 3-star. Just going to speed through these low health barracks. And as you see, the Archer Queen had just enough health and a little bit overhead to go ahead and finish this one off. It is a 3-star, all due to the good attack strategy, attacking from the top, taking out those 2 walls, getting to the center, using correct deployments of freeze and rage spells. And here is our next one. On this raid, we're going to be using 32 Hog Riders, 6 Wizards, 2 Archers, 2 Witches, 2 Dragons, the Heroes, the Clan Castle, and then finally 4 healing spells. The first thing we want to do is go ahead and deploy 1 or 2 Hog Riders to go ahead and lure out the Clan Castle troops. As you see, they're all level 6 Wizards, except I think we have 1 level 6 Archer, no problem. Next, we got to take care of the Heroes and activate them. All are activated. We're going to start deploying some Wizards at the top, or any really preference of your troops, to go ahead and get all the troops to the outside of the base so that we have no problem of troops hiding behind the walls. And now is the time to drop the Clan Castle. Luckily, we have a Witch and a Dragon in there. That is a perfect combination of taking out the enemy Clan Castle troops, really no matter what they are. The Dragon will always deal splash damage, and then the Witches will obviously deploy the Skeletons, which are such a pain in the butt. I've actually submitted a clip to Gots and COC of a fail Taj, and you guys will see that soon of what I'm talking about. Anyways, coming back to this one, obviously deploy the Hog Riders, and here's the thing about healing spells. As you see, a giant bomb went off, and there was a Wizard Tower. Crucial to deploy your healing spell right away so that those Hogs are healed. Otherwise, you're going to lose your entire army right there. Key is not to necessarily overlap the spells, but deploy them right next to Wizard Towers. As you see, there's a Wizard and a Mortar up there, so definitely going to deploy another heal spell, and the 4th one will go up there where the other Mortar and the Wizard Tower is. There it goes. Guys, once the Wizard Tower and the Mortar go down, there's really not much else left to do except watch the raid go downhill for this base, and obviously escalate towards the 3-star, because that is what it is, guys. Deploy the heroes on the bottom, by the way, since most of the defenses are taken out. Really, there's nothing shooting at your heroes, especially the Archer Queen. Looks like she got no damage there on her. And the Hog Riders are now just going to wrap this one up, so I'm going to go ahead and speed through it. On our next attack, we're using 32 Hog Riders, 30 Archers, 20 Barbarians, 1 Dragon, just a Barbarian King, no Archer Queen, 5 Wizards, a Clan Castle, and 3 healing spells. So as you guys know, this is going to be another Hog Rider attack. It's just a different base and a different way to deploy them. Same thing, luring out the Clan Castle troops. Looks like we got some Wizards, different levels, and an Archer, maybe a minion there. No minions. Okay, I'm going to speed through the Clan Castle troops because there's nothing else to see. Once again, we have a Dragon and some Wizards in the Clan Castle. Took them out, and now all the Hog Riders go to work. Notice how we only have that 1 Wizard Tower. No need to deploy the heal yet. And once we get towards the center, that's when we want to deploy it because there's going to be quite a few splash damages around. Notice at the top we have Wizard Tower, deploy one right there, and then one at the bottom as well, since the Hog Rider is split up. And that's kind of a good thing since you get, half and half splitting against the base. Notice that how perfectly the healing spell is placed. No need to deploy it again on the bottom. The last heal will go on the top where the Wizard Tower is, and that should be a game over for this base. Now it's time to deploy the King. Go ahead and rage him, activate that Iron Fist. Last Wizard Tower or Archer Tower is going down, and that's it, guys. That is going to be probably a 3-star for this base. I mean, we got 30 seconds left, still have a Town Hall, but the Hog Riders are skipping over the walls. Really nothing else to see, so let's go ahead and speed through this one. Our last Hog Rider attack will include 32 Hogs, 3 Barbarians, 12 Archers, 10 Wizards, 1 Goblin, 2 Witches, 5 Minions, both Barbarian King and Queen, Clan Castle, and 4 healing spells. So on this final base, we are going to have a little bit of difficulties taking out the Clan Castle because it is directly centered, so we have to take out the cannon first, and then we're going to have the Hog Riders go ahead and finally lure those Clan Castle troops out. Luckily, we don't have many of them there. They're mostly Wizards, which take up a lot of spaces, so I can use some Witches at the bottom in the Clan Castle to take them out, and let's go ahead and start this Hog Rider attack. Now, if you notice that the Wizard Towers and Mortars on the left and right are right next to each other, which is a horrible placement for this one because the Hogs will have no trouble taking them out. Looks like we have some going towards the center and to the left. That top Wizard Tower will be a little bit of a problem, so hopefully all the Hogs will make it there. Directly another healing spell in the center, and now most of them will go towards the right while just a few will go towards the top. Like I said, we're going to have a little bit of trouble taking out that top Wizard Tower because of this very unique base design. Unfortunately, for this guy, those Hog Riders at the top will be able to take out the Wizard Tower, and the last healing spell goes over on the right, takes out that Wizard Tower. That is it. Heroes are going towards the base, and once again, guys, we are looking at a 3-star, so let's go ahead and speed this one up. For this base, we're going to be using the Go Wee Wee strategy with 10 Archers, 2 Barbarians, 19 Wizards, 5 Witches, 3 Golems, 16 Wall Breakers, the Heroes, Clan Castle troops, 3 Rage spells, and 2 Free spells. Alright, so one thing to note about this particular base is that we have 2 Wizards on the left and right, and then we have a Mortar on both sides. For this particular one, we're going to be attacking on the left side. The reason we want to go ahead and take out those buildings is because we have Witches and Wizards, and those 2 troops are super vulnerable to splash buildings, and we definitely want to take care of them first. To start off, obviously drag out the Clan Castle, or excuse me, the Heroes. Can't really drag out the Clan Castle on this one, and drop our Clan Castle to take them out. 3 Golems go on that side, following up by your weaker troops. Need to use the Wall Breakers here in a second, and then we gotta drop some Rage spells and the Heroes, of course. Very smart attack strategy. You're gonna use the maximum damage per second. That is really what you want. You don't want to be slow about deploying the troops on this one. You want to go kind of quickly. Notice the Clan Castle troops are coming out now. We're gonna have to boost the Barbarian King in order to go ahead and take care of him, and our Wizards should be able to also use their splash damage in advantage. There goes the first free spell, next Rage spell, and now we have to have a second free spell to go ahead and freeze the one Inferno that should get taken out by the Archer Queen by the time it actually the free spell expires. Then we're going to rely on the Archer Queen to take out the Town Hall because there's not any other troops in range other than that Wizard behind her, which is also heading the wrong direction. Now the King is also going his way, and he just died. And we're going to go ahead and hope that the Wizards on the bottom are going to take 50%. I see, guys, once the entire army is deployed and all your spells are gone, there's not really much strategy. It's all about luck and kind of seeing how you deploy that. Notice that that Archer Queen is super close to dying off. She just clutched that Town Hall at the end, and we got the 50%. She's gonna wait this out until all the troops die, and that is gonna be it for this attack strategy. We'll go ahead and take a look at another base with this same strategy. So like I said, we're still using Go Wee Wee. This time we got 10 wall breakers, 3 golems, 26 wizards, 2 witches, the heroes, 1 dragon, 5 minions, 2 barbarians, clan castle troops. Once again, 3 rage spells and 2 free spells. This one is going to go quick. We're going to deploy 2 wall breakers and then we're going to follow it with some wizards and golems behind. I'm going to drop a rage spell here in a second once the buildings on the outside are cleared up and we have the heroes going towards the inside. There go the witches. Time to drop the rage spell. Here we go. No need to drop the free spell yet, guys. We're going to wait till the clan castle troops are somewhere towards near the air defense, and then we're going to freeze them along with the inferno. And notice how the dragon will be able to easily take care of all the clan castle troops there because they're currently frozen and they're not able to fight back. Once they're taken care of, we're inside the main core. The inferno has no chance whatsoever, and that is it, guys. That's all there's to it. You have your heroes and wizards following up to take out the town hall, and now what you have to do is wait for the 50%. If it does look like your heroes are full on health after the 50%, you might want to check out the defenses around the base. There's really not much I can tell you about that. You just have to look and see if there are, many archer towers and cannons. If there are, just know that your queen will usually die off pretty fast, while the king can last a little bit longer, but still, archer towers and cannons are your main enemies. On this one, once we grasp the 50%, we're going to let the queen go ahead and take out a few more buildings, maybe in some hope of, getting closer to that 3-star, but it looks like that's not going to be it. And this one's going to end as a 2-star. Not bad. Pretty good base here. Pretty good trophies. 2 stars for this clan war. Now we're switching to dragons. We're going to have the heroes, the clan castle troops, 1 witch, 3 archers, 13 dragons, 3 rage spells, and 2 free spells. Because this base design is so spread out, we're going to go ahead and deploy the heroes on the bottom right side, and that's going to do some clearing up of the buildings so that the dragons can actually get to the air defenses and then towards the town hall. Then we're going to deploy the clan castle at the top. We got a dragon in there. We're going to drop 2 of our dragons on there. Once again, this is for the purposes of taking out the air defense and getting the 50% later on, as well as dragging out the clan castle troops you see there. Now, with the dragons and without any lightning spells, there is a little bit of trouble, but remember, the dragons are splash damage, but they have to target those wizards very, very fast, otherwise they're easily taken out. You see, there is a little bit of struggle right now, and we still have a lot of wizards left on this base, but because we cleared that bottom right side before, we can go ahead and deploy all the dragons. They should go directly towards the center. There are no air defenses left on that side, and why not drop a rage spell there? Gotta take care of those clan castle troops as soon as possible. Free spell right there because of the multiple target inferno. Really, there's not much in the core. Notice that the X-bows are not really pointed towards the air. I see one of them is, the other one is not. Now here you're going to see another rage spell drop. That was a little unnecessary because the Inferno Tower was already taken out, but we got the Town Hall. Now we really have to get those dragons going towards the bottom because that's where the least amount of defenses are, and that's where the biggest chance of getting the 50% is. Once again, guys, once you deploy all your troops and spells, not much left to do it. You just have to get lucky, and as you see, 1 dragon right there, very low health, going to be able to take out the archer tower, and then obviously he can grasp the other 2% easily by taking out 2 more buildings, and so that will be it. Just going to let him go here a little bit so he can finish up, get a little more percentage, but otherwise that is it to the strategy. Just look for a spread out base like this, and you should be easily able to get a 2-star. For this particular base, we'll be using a go wipe strategy with 2 golems, 18 wall breakers, 25 wizards, 3 P.E.K.K.As, clan castle troops, heroes, 3 rage, and 2 freeze. And because we have a lot of buildings on the outside, we had to spread those wizards out. Usually we cluster them just a little bit more, but that is so that the P.E.K.K.As go towards the center. As you see, lots and lots of wall breakers on the rage spell so that the most compartments are broken through. We're just going to have the brute forces go towards the center of the core. As you see there, obviously go ahead and drop your free spells on the center so that the troops have an easier time there. Launch your level 30 Barbarian King. Oh my god, it's going to be a wreck in the center over there. Definitely Town Hall going down, and now I think this should be an easy 50% as the troops are going to spread out from the center. The Archer Queen is still full in health over there, and guys, that is definitely a 50%. Let's go ahead and see how that happens. That rage spell definitely lasted a pretty long time. The king is going to go down soon, but we still have the Archer Queen, and she's going to be able to wrap that one up. Got some golems at the bottom, really pointless right now. Looks like we have a little bit of wall breakers left there. They were killed off, but the Archer Queen obviously grabs the 2-star, and that is it for this base. Pretty easy, as long as you know how to deploy your wall breakers and drop your free spells. Now we'll be using a Go Wee Wee. We're using 3 Golems, 21 Wizards, 4 Witches, 20 Wall Breakers, the Heroes, Clan Castle Troops, 3 Rage spells, and 2 Free spells. What I notice a lot is people are afraid of this base for some reason, and they try to skip it because they think their high-level troops will go ahead and go around the base, but that's not true. All you need to do is make sure you get those heroes triggered, and then you need to deploy 2 Golems, 1 on each side, and then wall breakers as a follow-up. Obviously, go ahead and drop your clan castle on those heroes in order to take them out, and then you can go ahead and drop your other troops as well to help with the killing of them. Now, you did see a golem here go first. That is okay because we have 2 more remaining. You definitely want to save those. As you see, golem is taking care of defense hits while the wall breakers break through both sections over there. Now we need to drop 2 rage spells on both sides and go ahead and launch witches down the center here. What's going to happen is that the golems are going to clean up those defenses there and everything else, and then we're going to go ahead and launch the full scale attack. Wall breakers here are going to go towards the center core, which actually is already broken. Unfortunately, the king is going to start off by going to the outside. Hopefully he'll turn back. It looks like he will, and the clan castle troops are coming out. Once again, smart strategy: deploy your free spell on top of them, let your wizards take care of them, and then it looks like the archer queen is definitely going to go towards the center after she takes care of those 2 buildings left over. The witches are in the core. Let's go ahead and rage them, and those skeletons should be easily able to take care of the town hall, even with those infernos targeting them. Ooh, actually not. Okay. That was a little bit difficult there, but the queen came over and she finished that one up. We already have 2 stars, guys, and I don't think it's going to be a 3-star because we still have 2 X-Bills remaining and obviously some Teslas, which is going to be pretty difficult to go by. But anyways, that is a 2-star, so we went ahead and beat this base with a Go Wee Wee. The next 2 bases will be very similar, so we will be using the dragons, 11 dragons, 10 barbarians, 20 minions, the heroes, clan castle troops, 2 rage spells, 1 free spell, and 1 healing spell. Just like in every other raid, go ahead and get the Archer Queen out and kill her with the Clan Castle troops. The reason this base is easily attacked with dragons is because if you notice, there's 2 air defenses on the top side. That is a no problem. And then where are the Archer Towers? They're really spread around the base, not in a very perfect way. They're kind of towards the bottom left and the top right. And we don't have to worry about that because all we need is a 50% and the Town Hall. And the only thing that's preventing us from getting that really is that Inferno and the Clan Castle troops, which is absolutely not a problem for even level 3 dragons, especially when the level 4 one's on a rage spell. Drop 2 right there. They should be able to get to the Town Hall still being on the rage spell, and that is a game over for this base. Really, guys, if you see this base, this is a dragon base. You just spam your dragons on the top. There's no Archer Towers, like I said, in range, and the X-Bows, if they're pointed to the ground like this, you are so lucky. Go ahead and go for it. And as you see, we're easily able to grasp that Town Hall, and now with that many dragons left over, really not a problem to go ahead and get the 50%. So let's go ahead and see how that happens. Remember, we didn't use our heroes yet. You should have that, and there goes that healing spell. Really didn't do much. I guess that air defense was still in range, and so we should see maybe some heroes over down there. I would have actually deployed them up there where you can see the 2 dark barracks and the spell factory, but that's alright. You can also do it down there. And as you see, we're just going to let the Barbarian King go off on his own, and he should be able to grab whatever he can. That is it for this one. 2 stars, that's all we needed. And let's go ahead and take a look at a very, very similar base. Also going to be attacking it with dragons. It's a little bit more upgraded, right? And the Infernos are placed towards the other side. But as you see, really the placement of everything is still the same. The Archer Towers on this one are a little bit better placed, but that's why we're going to go ahead and use both heroes at first. The Archer Queen should be able to take care of the air defense right there, and the one over on the bottom right is a little too far off, and it's low level, so we won't really need to worry about it. And the dragons are clustered up, which is not a bad thing as long as you take care of those splash buildings. And then we want to start dropping those rage spells so that they get towards the base. Some of the X-Bows here are set to ground and air, so we are going to go ahead and take care of those. The wizards right there, oh my, there's just no chance for them. I mean, those dragons on a rage, yeah, no problem there. And the Town Hall's obviously going to go down, and at this point we're not even going to have to really care about getting the 50% because it is guaranteed. And there we go. It's not going to be a 3-star because we get 2 air defenses, 1 remaining X-Bow right there, and then obviously some Archer Towers left. That's alright. You get 2 stars. That's really all you're looking for. And guys, let's move on to our last raid. For our last trade, we're going with 13 dragons, 1 witch, 3 archers, the heroes, clan castle troops, 3 lightning spells, and 2 rage spells. Before deploying any troops, we got to take care of that first air defense with the 3 lightning spells that we have. Deploying one at a time just to ensure that, you know, they don't misplace and that they make sure to take out that air defense. Very crucial on this base. It's not the most perfect base to attack with dragons, and you see why, but nevertheless, we're going to take out the Archer Queen, the Clan Castle troops will be lured out once the dragons come a little closer to the town hall. The reason we're dropping the heroes on the top is so that they can start on that 50% journey. They're not going to be helping with the town hall, so we need to deploy them to places where they can grasp those outside buildings. You know, I thought the king should go more on the right side down there, but here we have the king going on the top. And there go the Clan Castle troops. Not a problem there. Just drop a rage spell. We should be able to take them out even without a rage spell. It looks like it's going to be good to go. We do have the rest of the dragons left over, so we're going to deploy those. The reason they weren't deployed before is that you never know if there are wizards in the Clan Castle. And if you deploy all the dragons at the same time, not only are you risking them going the wrong way, but you're also risking all of them getting taken out by the Clan Castle troops. But here we grasp the town hall. The heroes are down now, and we really hope to have the dragons take care of the 50%. We have 7 seconds left. This is going to get pretty close, guys. And like I said, this is not the most perfect base to attack with dragons, and that is why we're only going to be able to grab 1 star. But you guys get the hang of it. Really, you should have been able to get 2 stars. And that is it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this strategy guide / commentary. Huge thanks to Nakama CK for allowing me to use their footage. Make sure to check out the clan. It is on your screen. That's it, guys. Make sure you drop a like as well as subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. And guys, keep calm and clash on.